Stop what you're doing right now and go grab a bottle of Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleansing reboot, and it promotes a healthy immune system. Created by some of the most powerful superfoods on the planet, Miracle Food in this day and age is perfect for you. Don't wait, chakradoctor.org. Go grab your bottle of Miracle Food right now. Let them know Viral Hip Hop News sent you. Let's go. What's happening, y'all? It's your man Sam, and here at Viral Hip Hop News. Go in and hit that like button, smash that notification bell. Salute to today's sponsors, our man Chakra Doctor at chakradoctor.org and the good people at Miracle Food. Go grab your bottle of Miracle Food right now. And of course, my brother Reese at skioclothing.com. Show kindness and elevate each other. Dope brand, dope clothes, and a positive attitude, positive message. You already know the vibe. Go grab you some clothes right now. All right, so Stephen A. Smith and Kwame Brown are back at it. Stephen A. breaks his silence today after Kwame Brown went on absolute war, throwing absolute cannons at Stephen A. Smith, among other people, for his 2-decade abuse in the media, on the airways, in regards to this brother Kwame Brown. He is silent for no longer, and he's doing his thing. Well, Stephen A. Smith went on Stephen A.'s World today and talked about it. He broke his silence. He has something to say to Kwame Brown, and of course, Kwame Brown has something to say right back. Stick around, because I have both of those things for you right here on Viral Hip Hop News. Hit that like button, drop a comment in the comment section, let me know what you think of what you hear, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Most normal circumstances, I have considerably better things to do with my time. But Kwame Brown wanted my attention. Well, you got it now. I didn't want to have to do this, but he made me. Look, I don't have a single negative thing to say about Kwame Brown, the person. Nothing personal. Never have. And no one out there has been attacking him personally either. That includes Gilbert Arenas, who did not attack him personally. It includes Steven Jackson, who did not attack him personally. It includes Matt Barnes, who he really got personal about, and Matt Barnes never said a word. It doesn't include Charlamagne Tha God either, nor Dr. Boyce Watkins. He didn't say anything bad about Kwame either. Nor did Michael Wilbon deserve Kwame Brown coming at him. But Kwame Brown's been getting personal with everybody these days, talking a whole bunch of smack, saying we don't support black men. Really? Really? Please. The only negative thing anybody ever said about Kwame Brown is that he couldn't play a lick of basketball. Newsflash! That wasn't a lie. When you put yourself and you put your game out there in the best league in the world, people can comment on it because you're putting your talents on public display. Before I go any further, join me in taking a look at this man. 13 years in the NBA. 7 different teams. And I've got an unlimited bank of bloopers for every stop along the way. That was just the short version. I got 15 minutes. I just showed you one. I got 15, and I was just getting started.
You know you done fucked up, right? All these videos out, and the only videos you pick is the time that I knew you was gonna pick when I was injured, that I can corroborate the stories with surgeries. He's a jackass. You just gonna bypass what all the NBA players said. You just think your word mean that. Boy, you really believe the hype, don't you? You really think you an analyst after saying, I got the information from somebody else. Now you want to come back. So let me get this straight. After you talking shit about a guy for 20 years and then openly admitting on airwaves, because what I said was you wasn't nothing but a paid boy for white people. And by your own admission, you sat there and said that some white guy, a coach, told you I couldn't play, told you I had a small hand. And even in the Roy Hibbert video, you little bitch, that, excuse me, that you got that little goofy, ugly E.T. motherfucking knock-knee bitch to lie. That I had a better career than that punk. So you should have been calling him a bust since you dragged his ugly ass out of there talking about, I was 16, he wouldn't talk to me, you bitch. I wouldn't talk to your ugly ass now. And if I knew you act like that, and I did run into you for real in real life and not you making it up, you looking up and around and shit, anybody who can read body language know your bitch ass lying. Shut your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Can't stand whole ass nigga like you. But anyway, you little Stephen A. bitch. Ooh, boy, you just a weak punk bitch. Like, you're weak. I can't believe after 20 years you tried that weak ass shit. That's sad. The guy who got his information from the white boy, just like I said. And with Roy Hibbert in the video, you saying, we haven't even seen him play a game yet. We didn't know he was a scrub. So I'm a scrub before you even seen me play a game. Why was you at them colleges, though? Stephen A., why was you at them colleges? I would have loved to have been able to ask you questions. You sit here talking all that shit, doing this Roddy Piper shit, and then don't have nobody ask you questions. That's that weak-ass soy boy shit you teaching them kids. You a participation trophy-ass nigga. That's why you ain't got no real motherfucking frat degree. Shout out to all the real cute dogs that got online and earned they shit. Not your bitch ass, you honorary punk. And guess what? All the real homies, when a nigga was finna give me an honorary Q dog, you know why? Because I've donated to them almost every year. When they do something, I donate to the bros. So I know a lot about you, you weak punk bitch. And you know what one of the homeboys told me? That's on my foundation. He said, I'm not even gonna let you do the little weak shit Stephen A. Smith did. They're not gonna respect you if you an honorary Q dog. We're not even gonna let you do that to yourself. You a real one. So you bitch ass nigga, you not respected in no real circles other than your white zaddy, you punk bitch. How you like that? How you like that, bitch? And then once we put together this compilation and people start to look up where I had my surgery at, and we get in touch with Dr. Ella Trash in California, who did my shoulder surgery. And then we get in touch with Dr. Porter in Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. Oh, shout out. Anyway, Dr. Porter did my surgery in Indiana. And yeah, it'll corroborate my story. And I got traded to Memphis, so yeah, I played hurt a lot. But the only time you got video is when I was playing hurt. I wonder how they knew to give you specific video right when I was injured, though. That's the only video you had, Stephen A. We understand the points. That's not I'm not even contesting that. There's nothing to contest. But why you ain't talking about minutes played? And why can't you understand, just like Jalen Rose said, once somebody put a label on you, it's hard to get off that label. Ain't you keep talking about how small my hands is? And that label came from where? My hands was big enough to whip everybody's ass in all those workouts. My hands was big enough to get to a point, but then all of a sudden they shrunk. I'm confused. These same hands got me to where you know about me, and all of a sudden they shrunk. No, sir, I wasn't hurt for 13 years. They only showed you a 15-minute video, sir. How is that a 13-year career? You're a jackass. Go back to Stephen A. page. You're an idiot. We need critical thinkers over here. We don't need a dumb bitch that only look at video. You stupid son of a bitch. We talking about a bigger plot, a bigger scheme, that black boys were coming out of high school at an alarming rate. There was 5 my year, and there were more the following year. And then the next thing you know, there's a smear campaign on Mr. Kwame Brown, and everything he did was wrong. Everything he said was wrong. And then next thing you know, we at college campuses. Next thing you know, we got a one and done rule. Next thing you know, we have a G League. Next thing you know, your bitch ass back under control. And like I said, this ain't about Kwame Brown. You don't gotta believe me. Don't believe shit I say. I'm okay. I can get back on my tractor. I'm fine. But ask some of these players that have run-ins with Stephen A. how they feel. Ask them, do they want me to keep my foot on his neck and get a disrespectful bitch like him out of there? Ask me, do they want me to hold them accountable so when they say something disrespectful to players like, we need to trade you or we wouldn't trade you for a box or a box of cereal, allegedly. Ask them, do they want somebody to be able to say, you shut your goddamn mouth, you bald head bitch. You can't even play basketball. Don't you ever talk about goddamn Wiggins like that again, you punk motherfucker. Ask them, do they want somebody to talk to them like that? Now, like I said, once this whole Stephen A. shit is over with, because Stephen A. Smith gonna expose himself. Not for nothing, you don't gotta change the history books and take Kwame Brown's name off the bus list. I don't give a fuck. But you know what else people are gonna realize about Stephen A. is that he has no real talent. And once he can't be that little effeminate personality to where he's disrespecting black men the way he was, when he has to be a little more humble and not more ladylike, where he's Kwame Brown and disrespecting men and not calling them the name that their mama gave them. Once he have to respect men, other men, because my time has passed, but once he have to respect these other young men and not disrespect their brand, I've done my job. Hell, I already fed the whole internet in a week. And I say it like this, you guys fed yourselves because you listening to the story. And we gonna keep eating. And Stephen A., you ain't never done nothing like that. All you done is run your motherfucking mouth. You got $8-10 million. You could have been feeding people. You could have set up something to feed people. You smart, right? You got all these degrees. You use all these big words. How come you never thought of partnering with like eBay or East Bay or a shoe company and help these kids getting shoes at the Boys and Girls Club all across America? How come you ain't making those phone calls? You got the money to do it. You educated, you use all these big ass words. What do you do to help the people? Seemed like to me that I'm a black man and you disrespected me. Westbrook is a black man, you disrespected him. Wiggins is a black man, you disrespected him. And the list goes on and on and on. So what have you done black, bitch? What the fuck have your bitch ass done black? You don't even hang around black people. We don't like you. Some of them like you, but they not my type of black. And they not Geechee, they not connected to nothing. They'll say any old goddamn thing out their mouth. They mind only on a one-track thing. They all about who they like. I like Stephen A., so I don't like him talking about him. I like him. Fuck who I like. If you wrong, you wrong. And shout out to the Uncensored Podcast. I know y'all friends with Dr. Boyce Walking, but I don't have no picks. I came in here saying that there's a go-along, get-along game, and people have picks. And Dr. Boyce tried to attach himself to me. And I appreciate you trying to reach out to me this morning, but I no longer want to talk to you, sir. And that's with all due respect. You're not an elder that I would talk to.